Match number 4 underway, the first match of our lower elimination bracket, and we have aimbot over on the other side of the field, wildly swinging through cages. I suspect there was an issue with the autonomous that will have caused that. Drivers will step forward and take control, and aimbot will move back over to the red side of the field and take a piece of algae off of the reef. Over on the blue side of the field, Error Code 0, your event host, lining up with their human player. A piece of coral slides straight through their robot, but they line up again and successfully grab a new piece of coral, this time lining up level 4. It's good. To be determined, line up level 4. It's also good. And their alliance partner is 753, the High Desert Droids, trying to pull another piece of algae off of the reef. Red side of the field, 955, Control C, lining up very quickly, scoring high for the Red Alliance. Aimbot returning back to their human player, and they have a piece of coral in their hand, and they're going to go back over to that reef, place it on what looks like the 3rd level. Flaming Chickens trying to grab some of the remainder coral on the ground and return it back to the reef. 41-91 in favor of the Blue Alliance. The Red Alliance is going to have to work extra hard if they want to catch up with just over a minute remaining left in this match. High Desert Droids lining up to the final piece of algae on the Blue Alliance reef, and now that piece of algae is off and on the floor. To be determined, piece of coral in hand, lining up with the 3rd level of the Blue Alliance reef. Error Code joining them on the opposite side, also lining up to the 3rd level. Only 1 slot remains on the Blue Alliance level 4 of their reef. 3 slots remaining on the Red Alliance. Piece of algae just barely doesn't make it for 1540, the Flaming Chickens, and they're gonna have to go back and grab another piece of algae off of the Red Reef. Little bit of an issue with the Red Alliance as they try to swerve around each other, but they do eventually figure it out and get out of each other's way, and 955 returns back to the human player and now has another piece of coral in hand. 753, High Desert Droids already have themselves up and off the ground. To be determined to get off of the ground as well, and they are. Red Alliance 1540, the Flaming Chickens, have themselves elevated, and aimbot just trying to get it at the last possible second, and they are up off of the ground right at the end. Error Code 0 making it back to the blue barge and completing a triple climb for the Blue Alliance. Preliminary score is 135-91. That doesn't include climbs, but we'll see what it looks like after climbs come in. Let's take a look at who took this match, who will be continuing on the lower bracket, and who will we be saying goodbye to. And the FMS has decided it doesn't want to. Womp womp. Oh, there it is. And your winner, the Blue Alliance, taking home the victory with a new high score of 171.